Yo, what's good, YouTube? We are back with another reaction video. We are back. And we got NBA legends share the most iconic Larry Bird trash talk stories you never heard. Let's get straight into it. I'm pretty sure there's probably some stuff we never heard, but this is new. So it's a video I found, so let's get straight into it. Love y'all so much, man. We're gonna keep going up. The videos is coming. Let's get it. Straight into that video.
Larry Bird was one of the biggest trash talkers in basketball. And a lot of people say, really? You know, they thought it was Reggie or Charles. Larry Bird talked more trash on the basketball court than anybody I've ever played against. And he told me two things one game. You know, our rotations, double teaming, Kevin McHale always had to rotate to the corner, and Larry Bird was the one shooting it. You know, so he shot one, and I mean, I'm trying to block this shot, and he would just tell me, Scott, you're a little too late. You know, a little too late. So we playing them. In the last play, he says to James Worthy, he says, you guys don't have to worry about it. I'm gonna go right over there that corner. He said, they're gonna set a screen for me. We're taking the ball out. He said, I'm gonna curl right over. And he's telling us to play. He's telling us to play before they even take it out. He said, I'm gonna go right over to that corner and I'm gonna catch it, I'm gonna shoot it, and I'm gonna tie the game or win the game, whatever the case may be. They take the ball out, and I think it was either Danny or
DJ?
the late great DJ.
Yeah.
Take the ball out, the man curl right to the corner, caught the shot, shot a three, game over. It's like, are you effing kidding me?
I always tell the story about Larry Bird. I remember him, he was cursing under his breath. And I asked him, I said, Larry, what's going on with you? He says, you guys are being disrespectful to me. And I says, what are you talking about? He says, you guys are putting a white guy on me. That's disrespectful. I just started laughing. I had no comeback when he says, it's disrespectful when y'all put a white guy on me.
The story goes that when he played against Denver, they had a guy named John Hansley, a white guy, a really good defender, right?
Okay.
They put him on Larry, and Larry was wearing his ass out.
Absolutely.
And Larry would run by the bench and tell Doug Moe, who was the coach, get him off me. That's disrespectful. Put a black guy on me. Because when he played back in the day, that's all he played against was brothers. So he was like, I had to torch his ass so they understand.
Well, you had the Bird night.
I had the Bird night. That was a tough night, man. You know, the biggest argument that night is, well, you only scored 6 on me.
But nobody was guarding Bird, were they?
Well, we were trying.
You were trying to.
No, but when a guy is literally coming up the court, calling his shots, and, you know, Bird talked a lot of trash.
And that's in New Orleans.
That's in New Orleans. In that game, we're on the free throw line, and he literally says, left side across the three, and you're listening to him. That's a tough feeling.
Bird used to tell me, look here, man, I'm gonna go shoot this motherfucking jumper in your face right there in that corner. And it's gonna be your Christmas present. I'm gonna wrap it up and bust your head open. All that shit.
He told me, young fella, let me tell you something. I can shoot a jumper anywhere I want to. You're supposed to be a great defender, right? I'm gonna make sure I tell you where I'm gonna shoot the ball at. And I was like, man, come on now, you're not gonna shoot the ball. And so he said, I'm gonna take you over in that corner right there. You see it over there by my bench, right? And I'm gonna give you something, and it's gonna be this jumper. So he went right to that corner, and I'm up on him, I'm under him. And he said, young fella, what did I tell you I was gonna do? And he turned around, raised up, and it was all drawn. And I said, shit, I ain't gonna mess with you no more.
He was the coldest dude I ever seen with that shit, man. Everybody be talking about these greats. They'll be always mentioning him. He was the shit. Yeah. Shit, man. He'll give it to you any way he wanted to. Larry Bird was cold.
I remember the first time I played against Bird. I'll never forget this. Go to shake his hand. I'm a rookie. I'm playing against the Boston Celtics in the Boston Garden. Go shake. And Larry put both hands behind his back. He wouldn't shake my hand. I said, okay, he's just getting into the game. First play of the game, he said, you don't even belong in this league, Holmes. And he shoots a 3. Now, I wasn't mad that he made the 3. But I said, this something, this called me Holmes. and he came down and did it again, so I'm pissed, you know. So the next time down, see me on the breakneck pitch, and I jump up and I throw it down on him, right? I mean, he fouls me. And he said, hey, Rook, I like you. You got heart. He said, but I'm still getting 30 on your ass. I mean, that's who he was. But that was the only time he ever talked trash to me, because he respected me, because he knew that I was gonna keep coming. that really taught me something, you know. If you wasn't prepared to play against guys like that, you got embarrassed. Larry had 60 against us one game in New Orleans. I'll never forget that game. He was so hot, he started shooting three.
This kitten behind my green screen keeps messing with my green screen, so I keep looking to try to see if this kitten keeps messing up because she keeps tackling it. Keeps as I'm trying to get it to stop. But anyway.
Threes with his left hand. I mean, it was mind blowing. He had an attitude and the heart of a lion, and he didn't like anybody. He didn't care who you were, and we never shook hands for 13 years.
I just remember my first day being in the car and or getting off the plane, and I see a sign, and it says Mr. Bird and Mr. Weber. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, no way. And so I get in the car and it's Larry fucking Bird. And I shake his hand, I'm quiet, you know, trying to feel that balance in the car and everything. And it's the old school limo sitting in the back. And when we get out, he doesn't say much, but when we get out, he goes, hope you get your sleep tonight because I'm gonna bust your ass tomorrow.
Yes.
And I didn't know what to say, but I knew this is a moment you have to say something. Like you can't. And I was like, you know, Larry, your back is already hurting, man. You need to take it easy. And then I run to the room and I call my father. I'm like, Dad, Larry Bird was just talking shit to me.
We were playing in Phoenix, and we were way up. We were like 15, and we have the worst fourth quarter in the history. We're terrible, and Larry's bad. Larry's missing shots, throwing it to the other team, throwing it in the third row, and they come back and somehow they go up too. So we have a play, out of bounds play. I'm taking it out, and Larry says, I'm going to bust off the play, and I'm just going to come out, and I'm going to shoot a three. And I'm like, we're down two. I'm like, no, don't do that. I'm like, let's shoot a two, please. Go to the hole, try to get fouled. Let's just get into overtime, see if we can't win this game. And Larry says, no, I'm just going to bust a three on him. And I'm like, oh, my gosh. So he tells the Phoenix bench, he tells the coaches, yeah, I'm just fixing to bust a three on you guys and just go home. I'm tired of this. And he gets the ball, jumps out, busts the play, comes out, gets the ball at the slot, shoots the ball. As the ball's in the air, he kind of turns towards the Phoenix bench and yells, told you so. He stopped running to the locker room. And it went in, and I just started laughing. I was like, oh, man. You know, it's just one of those ones where you just kind of, he has such supreme confidence, and it was just, but that's the one when you're back in, and Larry went in and said, well, I won the game in the first three quarters, then I lost it in the third quarter, or the fourth quarter, excuse me. Then I won it at the end. He goes, my record tonight is 2-1. We all just kind of laughed about it.
I'm going to tell this story. We're in L.A., and I'm hurt. I got a pulled hamstring, so I'm not playing tonight. So I can't play against the Celtics. You know, I'm killing myself. You know, Larry warming up, the anthem is sung and get introduced, and right before they go out on the court, Larry comes down and says, you know what? Since you're here, I'm gonna put a show on for you. So you just sit back and watch, okay? Don't worry. I'm gonna put a show on for you. And I'm like, man, get out my face, man. Want to hear that? You know, that's Celtics and the Lakers. And he went out. I think he scored 38 points, about 20 rebounds, about 15 assists. And every shot he would shoot, he would turn to me. Every time he hit one, he'd look at me. And I said, boy, you know, the thing about it that I love about you is that most guys talk trash and can't bag it up. But Mr. Bird, you know you can bag your trash talking up.
Alrighty, y'all, this wraps up this good old video, this good old Larry legend. Man, yeah, I definitely did. But there's some details in some of these stories that I didn't hear, that I heard before, but some details, that I didn't hear. So this definitely was a good video. But I appreciate y'all, man. We're gonna keep these videos rolling. We getting back on this train. I appreciate y'all so much, man. But yeah, I'm out of here. Love y'all so much. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that like button. Turn on that bell. And these videos is gonna keep rolling. Let me know what you think of this video. Let me know if you got some videos you want me to do. Leave them down in the comments, or you can send them to my email at thatphillyboy9@gmail.com. And I got a lot of stuff coming for y'all so much, man. But love y'all so much. I'm out of here. On to the next video. Peace.